because I don't remember. I
You don't
forgot.
remember. Last time you talked about robot. You
Yep,
didn't?
I have.
Yes.
I
Okay. So
record it.
if you're going to make a robot, what kind of
Yeah.
robot are you going to make and why?
I want to make a cleaning robot because I'm so lazy to clean my room.
Okay, a cleaning robot. Okay, but I think there is a robot like that now, right? Maybe you can try to think. Oh, sorry.
I don't remember. I forgot.
Okay. And how about Tony? How about Tony?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so
Robot.
if you're
So I like a robot like a human.
human, and what can it do?
It can do everything human cannot do.
Like,
Like I don't know. Maybe have something set as a robot to do and it will do.
okay, maybe reading in advance. Like if I'm talking, the robot can read my mind, something like that. Okay, how about Helen? How about you? No, Helen. Rosie? Is Rosie here? Sophie?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Sophie, your camera is closed. Why all your camera are closed? Okay, so if you're going to invent something like a robot, what kind of robot are you going to invent and why?
I think it's cleaner.
Cleaner also, because you're lazy too?
Yeah, because sometimes I'm too lazy or sometimes I'm busy to study, so I can do homework.
Okay, so I think there are different robots that are shown to you last time, and I hope you still remember about Autumn and Nexi. How about Rosie? If you're going to invent something like a robot, what kind of robot what is this kind of robot and what can it do? No.
I think it's homework.
Okay, what can it do?
Can do many homework.
Many homework, you mean?
Yeah.
Why? You don't like doing homework?
No, I mean like housework.
Housework.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I see. You don't like doing housework, I think. Most of you don't like doing housework. And we got Fiona. How about Fiona? What kind of robot are you going to invent?
I don't know.
Why you don't know? You're not sure also. Okay, well, I think we can have a short activity with Kahoot so you can understand some words before we do reading. So please go to that page now. And let's do a quick review of the words and reading that we had last time. Oh, you had, not me. Yes, I agree. Turn on your camera. Why are you scared to show your faces? Helen, Kyle, Rosie, who's not here? Oh, here. Okay, wait. Let me share my screen for I'm sorry. My neighbor is doing karaoke again. Okay, let's have the next one. It's a bit loading. Okay, here. You can share. Did you go to the link already? Okay, here's the link. Oh, I think it's updated now. Kahoot is updated because there's like this one now, the QR code, and you can just do it. I'm studying.
Error. What?
Teacher, can I chat to you? My Wi-Fi is really bad.
Okay, you can just send your answer in the chat box then, and let's see. I will play for you. But I hope everyone can play. I think it will be fun if everyone can just join by their own. Okay, so I can see Tony and Sophie now.
I'm here.
And please remember to remember the words, because the words are, yeah, the things that you're going to study for today or put in your activity. So please try to understand. Okay. All here now except for Fiona. Rosie. Is that you, Rosie? Who's the number? Who joined with the number? Okay, let's start now. So we can finish early, of course. So slow. Okay. No picture, but you can guess. This word means being interested into something or someone. What do you think is the word for this? Fiona, you put your answer in the chat box. Okay, one says fascination. Yes, fascination means like you're interested into something or someone. If you're gonna use it like in a verb, you can say I'm fascinated by Sophie's beauty, something like that. Okay, so we'll say fascinated, fascination.
No, I'm not. I'm crazy.
It's just an example. Why you disagree? Okay, next one. Okay, this is your review. This is a social robot that can express emotion.
Sexy.
You see?
The triangle. Believe me.
Okay, the answer is Nexi.
Sexy.
Yes. Okay, next one. Kyle is leading now. Who are not answering? This robot is a social robot that is a health coach.
Auto. The
Can I say
circle.
Alvin? Rihanna is not answering.
No, I'm answer.
I cannot see it. Oh, I cannot see it in the chat box. You only answer once.
jam your microphone me up.
Sorry. Okay, later. Fiona, no answer, Fiona?
It's loading.
Okay, so it's actually the screen. I think it's very obvious here. The answer is green because that's different one. Okay, let's have the next one. What do you call the people who test and designs robot?
Robotics.
Huh? Robotics?
I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. Roboticist. Okay, we say roboticist. They design and test robots. Oh, Tony is leading now. What is MIT? I'm sorry, this one is wrong spelling. Massachusetts. Should be you, Massachusetts. The wrong spelling. Okay, it's divided. Okay, so I think I give a clue with Massachusetts already, but we say Institute of Technology. Okay, let's have the next one. What can Nexi do?
Triangle.
So fast. I think you can answer faster today. That's good. Yes, okay, express. Oh, I said emotion. Okay, so Nexi is very, how do I say? It's very broad. Okay, not only said emotion, that means all emotion. Okay, next one. Oh, Tony is still leading. Okay, now these are the words that you're going to learn today. This word means
I don't know.
move smoothly. Do you know this word?
No.
So you're just guessing, probably.
Smooth. Hello.
Oh, it's good then. Yes. Okay, so it's gliding. Okay, if we're going to use this in a sentence, we can say like glide to the door, or glide the door smoothly. So that means like maybe you open the door, okay, smoothly, like you're moving it but smoothly, or like slowly. Okay, so we say glide or gliding. Okay, next one. Oh, sorry, don't answer this, it's repeated.
I know this. It's a blue.
Okay, next one. This word means the hard surface of a road or street. I think you can answer this correct. Who answered number one? Okay, it's pavement. Okay, it's pavement. Next one. Oh, why can I click? Notice taken of something or someone. Hey everyone, listen to me. What do you call that one? It's divided. Okay, that is attention. That means they're getting their attention. You can say, hey everyone, listen to me. Okay, that means you want the notice, that you want to be noticed. Okay, next one.
You want to be
It's difficult. Are you taking down the words, taking notes of the words? You're observing. Together with
Observation. Observation.
okay. Fiona, where's your answer, Fiona? Okay, yes, we got observation. Okay, Rosie is doing great now. Next one. This is the practice of training people to obey rules or follow the rules.
Keep the line
Huh?
yellow.
I think that's easier to say when you just say the color. Okay, you read that one, disciplines. Disciplines. Okay. For example, your mom told you to clean the house or something and you do it. That means that you are a disciplined student or disciplined kid. Okay, discipline. That means you can follow what you are ordered to do. Okay, next one. Are you disciplined?
50-50.
50-50. Okay, next one. A series of action, like steps. Series means steps of actions taken in order to achieve something. Very easy. I think this one is very easy.
I love it.
Okay, that one is a process. Okay, we say it's a series of steps or actions, so we call that the process. Okay, Fiona. Okay, next one. This is a manner in which a person behaves, especially in particular occasion. How a person behaves.
Blue.
Do you know that, Sophie? How do you call conduct in Vietnamese?
I don't know.
You don't know? What is conduct in Vietnamese? Anyone?
Can you explain for me?
Yeah, it's a conduct. Okay, it's like your attitude. So when we say conduct, it's your attitude towards something or in a situation. Okay, let's say that in school you have to be good, you have to do homework, you have to listen to teacher. That is the conduct. Okay, that is how you should act or behave in school. Okay, so like in your house you have your own conduct or your own things to do or attitude to do, that like listen to your mom. Okay, obey your mom. So that's a conduct.
I know.
You translate.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. It's a general rule or principle or a piece of advice.
Green. Green. Green.
How did you say it's green? Guidelines.
What?
How do you know? Guidelines. What are guidelines?
Like a timetable.
Yeah, okay, like timetable, like rules, like directions. Okay, you have the guidelines, the things. Okay, next one. This means to find an answer or explanation.
Loving. Blue.
Problem. Huh?
I don't know. Or yellow. Orange or green.
What's the difference of solving an assumption? Assumption, that's assumption. Solving,
I know.
it's solving.
I know.
Okay. Because you haven't heard the answer, you're finding the answer. That means you're solving the answer. Okay. Solve is like find. It's another one. When we say assumption, this is like your guess. Your guess. Do you know guess?
No.
Anyone? Kyle? Tony? Guess?
Yes.
Helen?
Yes, I don't
What
know
is guess?
mean, but I know how to write.
Nice.
Rosie, what is guess? Anyone from this class, tell me what is guess?
I don't know how to say.
But in Vietnamese, how do you say guess? Do you understand it in guess?
Chỉ ra,
Can you give an example of assumptions that you have?
Đoán xem.
Make a guess. Make a guess.
You mean is the word?
Give me an example that you're giving assumptions.
Wait for me.
Give me an example that you're giving assumption. If I do like this one to you, like I roll my eyes, like that. What is your guess that I'm feeling?
You are thinking. You don't have anything to say.
When I roll my eyes, like I want to talk to you, and I say that one. So what's your assumption on my attitude? Do I feel good?
No, you feel
No,
boring.
okay. So when we say assumption, it's like you're claiming something, but it's not proven yet. It's just your personal opinion. Okay, you're guessing that, oh, maybe she's this one or something. That is guess. Yes, I think someone answered. Yes, okay, thank away. I guess the answer. I don't know how to correct if it's in Vietnamese one. So maybe it's better if you have that one. But when we say assumption, it's like your guess. Okay, let's say that Kyle is not showing his face in here in a class. So if I'm new in the class, maybe I will make an assumption that maybe Kyle is ugly. Okay, so I'm making a guess because he doesn't want to show his face in class. Or maybe now I know Kyle, maybe I assume Kyle is not listening and doing something because he is closing his camera. Okay, so I'm claiming that this is him or this is her, even without proving it. Okay, so that is assumption. Okay, in science, assumption is like your hypothesis. Okay, in experiments, it's like hypothesis. Okay, let's go back. Only just went. The name. In English, we say vocabulary.
Assumption.
Okay, we call it scientific terms. Okay, scientific terms, these are the words or the new words, okay, that we have to explain or express or give meaning. But we only use scientific terms in science, okay, or like in experiments. But mostly in English, we say like scientific terms are the new or the vocabulary. Okay, we call it, that's equivalent to vocabulary or the new words that you learn. Okay, let's have the next one. A thing that is accepted as true or certain to happen without proof.
Assumption.
Yeah, I just explained it to you. I don't know if someone is really gonna guess it wrong again this time.
Believe me.
Oh, who answered solving? Okay, I think it's assumption. Okay, without proof, we call that assumption. Okay, next one. You understand or you solve something.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not sure. I think it's green. Green.
Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's my friend. Okay. I'll explain first so you won't be confused. When we say understandable, that means that it's easily understood. Okay, you can. Oh, I know it. Okay. So you know that it's easy. Okay, that is understandable. But when we say that you understand or you solve something, that means you figured out. Okay. For example, your room is so messy. Maybe you've been robbed in your house. So you will say that, oh, I need to figure out what happened. That means you want to solve. Your teacher asks you, why are you late today? And you can say, teacher, it's for you to figure it out. Okay, that means it's for the teacher to solve. That is figured out. So it's different from understandable. Do you understand?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, figure out, like you solve something. Okay, for example, I give you a problem. Okay, you have to solve this math problem. So if I say that one, I can say like, you have to figure out. That means you have to find the answer. Figure out means you have to find the answer. Okay? Okay, let's have the next one. Behaving or occurring in a way that is expected.
Blue.
No.
So easy.
Okay, so you know predictable.
Why
You know predictable,
I
Sophie? Huh?
What?
Do you know predictable? Because you say it's easy. Anyone from this class explain
Random.
predictable
Random.
or no?
Random. Random.
You have to understand the words because you're going to use it later. Rosie, what is predictable?
We have.
I don't know.
Don't know. Anyone? Helen? Fiona? Can you guess what's predictable? Any assumption?
Predictable. It's predictable.
You know the future. I think
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
You know, you expect that. You expect that to happen. Okay, let's say that you will have your exam tomorrow, but you didn't study. You just watch movie. Okay? So, it's predictable that tomorrow you will not pass the exam. Okay? So that's predictable. It's expected that it will happen. Oh, okay. We got Fiona who translated it. Okay, let's have the next one. But actually, we got Rosie who got the top in here, and then Tony and Helen. It seems that Kyle and Sophie's assumptions are not that great today for their answer.
Sophie can do. What?
Oh, huh? Okay, now we go to the reading part. So, oh, I'm sorry. What did I write? Okay, can you go to live worksheet? We will do the reading now. Wait, let me send yeah. Can you go to this one? I'm not sure. I think I put some answers already. Okay, let's start with the first one first here. Maybe I'll give you 2 minutes to read, and then we can do some guess. We can do some assumption answers later. One minute. Just the first part, okay? Just this one. Done? Okay, let's start with number one, Kyle. What's your answer, number one?
I can't join. Nice.
Huh?
With me. I have to repeat.
Okay,
my
anyone
name.
answer number one? Guess number one. Fiona. You can look on the screen and guess. Here are the words actually that I put. Rosie? No. Tony?
No.
Why? What happened?
Fascination.
Yes, very good, Helen. That's correct. Okay, so our fascination with nature begins with our first observation of a butterfly. Next one, anyone wants to answer? The answer for this one means move smoothly. Sophie?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your answer? First observation of a butterfly who moves smoothly. What is move smoothly?
Wookie. Wait. I have a minute to think.
Yes, very good, Helen. That's correct. I think Helen has good comprehension here. We got gliding, okay? Gliding freely through air of our first mud pie, standing at attention on the, what do you call the part of the road? Kyle? Rosie? Oh, no one? No one wants
Pavement. On the
Yes.
pavement.
Pavement, very good. We got pavement. Okay. We're natural born scientists. Once we enter school, we begin our formal study of science disciplines. Teacher explained the nature of science, observation, and experimentation, and we are taught to model the scientific process when we, this word means do or have or make. Fiona, Rosie, Tony. Okay. Conduct.
What?
Okay, I think you learn there are two meaning of conduct. Okay. Norms and conduct, that means how you behave. Okay. But when you say conduct, we say conduct is like how you behave. But when we say conduct, that means you do or you make. Okay, so that's the difference. There are two words. It's one spelling, but different meaning and pronunciation. Okay, when we say conduct, that means how you behave. How is your attitude? But when we say conduct, that means the way to do it or to make it. Okay, next one. I don't know. Yes, very good, Helen. Okay, next one. Within the model of the scientific process, there are clear. I think I'm going to answer. Am I going to answer? Anyone answer? No? Logical. Okay, clear, logical. Okay, someone. Yes, very good. Okay, logical guidelines. Scientific called what do you call that? Anyone? Why you're so quiet?
Solve scientific problem called the
Scientific method. Okay, we read that one, scientific method. Scientific problems, okay? When we say like these are the steps in solving scientific problems, we call that the scientific method. Okay, next one. Next one. Kyle? No?
Scientific terms.
Okay. No one? Tony? These are the vocabulary. Someone answer?
Scientific terms.
Yes, okay, scientific terms. We call scientific terms. Okay, so there are two important guess. What is guess again? Assumptions.
Predictable.
Predictable. I don't know.
Okay, next one. Understandable and expected to happen. Predictable. Say predictable. Where's predictable? Okay, here. Also has blank system. What is that? The word. Okay, complex. Do you remember what's complex? What's complex
Difficult.
again? Huh? Yes, it's difficult.
Difficult.
Good job, Rosie. Okay, so let's go to this one. You can still look in your live worksheet. I'm just gonna do some questions here. Okay, so can you tell me what is scientific method again?
Scientific people who
Scientific method. Scientific method.
it
I think I'm gonna make it.
look the scientific.
What's this one? Okay, here, sorry. I'm gonna circle some here. So we got fascination. I think you already. Okay, what are the words that you don't understand here? Please write in the chat box, or you can just talk. I think that's easier. Or you can underline on the screen. No?
No.
Okay, that's good then. Okay, so in this selection, the writer says, the writer believes that we are natural born scientists. Is it true or false? In this paragraph, the writer says that we are natural born scientists.
True.
Yes, it's true. Okay, so he says in here. So how does the writer say that we are natural born scientists? What are the things that we observe first?
One, we enter school. We begin our formal study of science. This I can.
Yes. Okay, but before we go to school in our house, maybe when we are young, All of us observe a lot, right? We are curious when we see new things. Like let's say the butterfly, okay, that gliding freely. So we think of that, how does the butterfly fly? Okay, how does the caterpillar moves or something like that? Okay, so we are all scientists. We think of like small things in life that we are curious about. Let's say at home. Okay, Sophie, what are you curious about when you were young? Sophie, what is the first question, or maybe like what did you notice at home?
What is money?
What is money? Okay, how about Kyle? Why are you curious about that? Yeah. How about Kyle? What's the thing that you're curious about when you were young?
I don't know.
Why you don't know?
Why
But,
the cow? Why the
Okay. I always think that why there is a light in the refrigerator. I always ask that one when I was young. Or like maybe are there small people in the television? How did they fit in the television? So we all have questions before. So that's why we are called natural born scientists. Okay, so in here, we're going to talk about how do they have research. And now there's nature of science. What are the two nature of science? Fiona, what are the two nature of science? Anyone? Helen? Tony? Yes, Sophie.
it is observation and experimentation.
Yes, very good. Okay, so these are the two nature of science. So if you are observing and doing experiments, that means that you want to be scientist or something, like you're interested into science. Okay, but of course, if you're going to do the research or something like that, you have to conduct, or I mean experiment, you have to conduct or do research in here. And when we say that we have the guidelines of solving problems, we call that scientific method, okay? So when someone asks you what is scientific method, you can say this meaning. Scientific method is the clear logical guidelines of solving problems. Okay, that is the meaning of scientific method. But of course, as a scientist, if you want to be a scientist, you have to do what?
Assumption.
Yes, okay. So before you do experiment, before you do research, you have to do guess first. You should have the guess. Okay. But of course, there are complex or difficult things in here. So let's answer some questions here. Not here. Okay. Can you write the answer? Or just say the answer in the chat box. Okay, number 1. I'm sorry, Fiona, I cannot hear you well. Did you speak? Okay, write the answer. Number 1. What do you think is the answer number 1? Closest meaning.
B, abstraction. Or ABCD.
Okay. Tony, Rosie, Helen, Fiona, Sophie, Kyle, what's your answer? D, intention. D. Okay. Two votes for letter D. How about the others? Interest for Tony. Interest for Kyle. Sophie and Helen, what's your answer?
Interest. C.
Yes, okay. Something that you're interested to. So we say that's interest. Okay, fascination is interest. Okay, number 2, what's the answer? Conduct. A, B, C, D.
Both B, C.
Yes. Okay, very good. That's both B and C when we say conduct. Okay, next one. Which of the following has the closest meaning with assumption?
B, idea.
Mhm.
No?
Any guess? I think I mentioned this a lot of time earlier. Okay, write your answer now.
D. D.
Anyone? Okay, only Sophie answer. D. Helen C. The answer is C. D. Okay, everyone agrees letter D.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, C can also be the answer, opinion. However, letter D is the closest. Okay, answer, hypothesis. Because when we say opinion, it can be fact. Okay, it can be proven. Can be proven. There will be proof. But when we say hypothesis, that means you don't have proof yet. You just claim. So assumption is closest meaning is D. Okay, let's answer 4, 5, and 6 here. Who can answer number 4? I think I want to hear Rosie.
Yeah.
Rosie, what are associated with the nature of science? What are the 2 things that are related? When we say associated, that means like related or connected to science.
Observation and experimentation.
Yes, very good, Rosie. That's right. Okay, number 5. Tony, what is scientific method?
Method. Within the model of scientific process, there are clear logical guidelines for solving scientific problems called the scientific method.
Yes. Okay, actually your answer is correct, but we can rephrase that one. Okay, so we can say that scientific method should have clear logical guidelines for solving scientific problem. Your answer is correct, but we have to rephrase it. Okay, great job. Number 6, Kyle, what should a scientist know before doing test and observation? Before you do experiment, what should you do? No, no one. Anyone? Helen? Fiona?
You should know a few scientific terms.
Yes, of course. You should know.
Easy.
You should know few scientific terms. However, yes, you should know scientific terms, and of course, you should have assumption also. Okay, good job. Now, I think you can move to live worksheet again and try to answer this one. And I give you 5 minutes to do it now. And then after you're done, you can submit so you can see your score and send it in our Zalo group later. Okay. So now I give you 5 minutes to do this one. And then let's check your answer.
I forget my password in Rosie.
Ah, okay. I think it's like, I'm not sure also. Who's that, Helen? Okay, but I think you can answer here. You can just answer and just take the score. If not, I have to make your password again, Helen. But I think you have the same password. Your just name is different. Maybe someone can help Helen. Anyone can enter their live worksheet. We're done. Kyle, are you finished, Kyle?
No.
You know Tyler Oakley?
Yeah.
Let me search. I don't know Tyler Oakley, but I know Ellen. So I'm not sure about that one. Tyler Oakley. Oh, okay. So it's this guy, yeah. Very funny.
This is Tyler Oakley, and today we are just gonna sit and chat for a second because I feel
There's
like
Tyler Oakley. Okay, let's try to check your answer. Are you all done? Finished? Why are you not? You're not all talking today. Helen, Sophie, Fiona, Rosie, Tony, Kyle, done?
Wait me, I'm do the next part.
Okay, let's try to answer number 1. Kyle, what do you think is the answer for number 1?
I think it's Tyler Oakley.
Oakley. Say Oakley. Yes, Tyler Oakley, the one I showed to you. Number 1 is Tyler Oakley. Okay. Number 2, Sophie. Sophie? What's your answer, number 2? No one?
Number 2, impact.
Yes. Okay, number 2 is impact. Okay, number 3, Fiona, number 3. Number 3 is freshman. Okay, freshman. Let's talk about the words later. Okay, number 4. Kyle, number 4, can you answer?
And career of him talking. Career.
Consisted.
Magic.
Okay, consisted. Number 4 is consisted. Helen, number 5.
Fine. Yeah.
Any guess? You can guess. It's okay.
Fresh. Red.
Sorry? Okay, number 5 is reached. Okay, 87,000. Rosie?
Subscriber.
Yes, very good. Okay, 87,000 subscribers. Okay, by this time, Tyler was working and posting videos each week as keeping up with it. Over the next blank. Sophie. Where's Sophie? Couple of years. He made the decision. Make YouTube his full-time career. Okay, number 9 is career. Number 8 is decision. And number 10 is rare. And number 11 is YouTuber. Yes, okay, I can see. Okay, let's move to the next part. Okay, I think we can make it faster this time. I will show the answer. And let's talk about the words that are unfamiliar to you. Okay, please write down some words that you don't understand in this one in here. Or maybe I can ask. So who is Tyler Oakley? Who is Tyler Oakley? Rosie, who is Tyler Oakley?
He is first YouTubers make a hug impact on young people in society.
Yes, very good. Thank you for that. Okay, so we have huge impact. Kyle, what is huge again? What's the other word for huge?
It's like a big, maybe.
Yeah, big. Okay, but what is impact?
I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, but huge is big. How about anyone from this class? Sophie, what is impact? Tony, are you still answering?
I'm here.
Yeah, okay. So what is impact?
It means like a lot of people know him.
That's nice, right? Okay, when we say impact, it's something like impression. Okay, like how people move or change, but what you say, by what you say, that is impact. Or yeah, impression. Do you know what's impression? Impression, like how they think of you. That is impression. Okay. Maybe you can focus in this slide first and don't worry about answering the live worksheet. You can do it later. Okay, so he began. Let's move to this one, freshman. What is freshman here? Fiona? Can you tell me what's freshman? Helen? What is freshman? Kyle? Sophie? Do you know freshman? Hello? Freshman. What is freshman?
I don't know.
Sophie? Is Sophie here? Rosie?
It's like a student in the university.
Yes. And?
They are That's
A new
student.
student.
The new
The
student.
The first grade. The first grade in the university.
Yes, okay, we say the first year in your university. Normally, we have like not only in university, but let's say in high school. So you have the, let's say you go to high school, right? I'm not sure in Vietnam if they have the same. But before in the Philippines, we and some countries, we only have 4 years in high school. So like you have the first year high school and then the second year and then the third year high school, fourth year. Okay, and then you go to college. In college, you have 4-year course or 5 years course, but we have like it's divided like this one also. So it's mostly the same. So for first year, we say that if you are in first year in college or in high school, you are called the freshman. Okay, if you are in the second year, you will be called the sophomore. You're called the sophomore. If you're in third year, you are called the junior. And if you're in fourth year, you will be called the senior. Okay, so when did Tyler Oakley first started his YouTube videos? Tony, when did Tyler Oakley first started making videos?
As a freshman.
Yes, okay, so he started during the first year college or freshman. Okay, very good. So what does he advocate? What is his videos about now? Why is he very famous? What are his videos about? Anyone from this class?
Talking directly to his old
Huh?
friend. Talking directly to
Yes,
his
okay.
old friend.
Talking directly to all his old friend. That is his first content. We say that is the content. But now he became famous. Because why? Why is he becoming more famous now? Kyle? No. Sophie? Why is Tyler Oakley becoming famous now? Why are his videos becoming famous?
Like.
Rosie?
I don't know.
Not sure. Okay, so because he is LGBTQ plus community, okay, he advocate. Do you know advocate? Advocate is like you advertise. Okay, you advertise. You model, something like you model. Okay, you're standing for that answer for that group of people. Okay, so like he is a defendant of LGBTQ plus community. He is endorsing these people. What is LGBTQ plus? Do you know LGBTQ plus? Rosie, you want to speak?
I think it's like, I don't know how to describe it well.
Okay, you can say what you know. What do you know about LGBTQ plus, Rosie? No. Fiona? Helen, what is LGBTQ plus? Oh no. Yes, Helen? Yes? Kyle, what is LGBTQ plus? Okay. What is the meaning? What does LGBTQ plus stand for? What is letter L?
Lesbian,
Yes. Okay. So we have
Gay.
lesbian,
bisexual.
bisexual. What is T?
Transgender.
Huh? Transgender. Yes. Very good. Okay. Lesbian is lesbian, gay, bisexual. Sorry. Transgender. What is Q?
Questioning.
Yes, very good. Okay, we call it the keer. The keer, or the people who are questioning or asking their gender. Okay, because normally we only, like, if you fill in, yes, very good, Helen, keer. We say that's keer. When you fill in like a test, or like, how do you say, like certificate, we only say like gender, female or male, right? But now we have the LGBTQ plus. That means that's why we have the Q plus. That means there are more to it. Okay. So they are these people that are not in female or male group. That means they identify themselves as maybe lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or so on. Do you know someone who are in LGBTQ plus?
Yes, my friend.
Yes, okay. So of course there are many of them. Okay, so I think now that we can ask and answer some questions here. What is subscriber first? What is subscriber? Kyle?
Subscriber, it means follow.
Yes, you're following. So what is YouTuber?
YouTuber, it means someone posts a video they make to it on YouTube.
Okay, very good. Okay, what is rare? Where is that? Okay, here. What is rare? Helen?
It's like
Okay. Kyle, what is?
yeah, it's not occurring very often.
Okay, good. Okay, it is not occurring really often. So when we say rare, it's not normal. Okay, it's not like normal. Let's say now people are watching Squid Game. Many people are watching Squid Game, but you choose to watch maybe Three Idiots. Okay, so that is rare. That means people are going to this one, but you prefer the another way that most people don't do. Okay, so it's rare. I want to teach a word here. We have in here binge. Okay, where this one binge, that means you consume a big amount. Let's say that if you use this word, if you're going to use this word, you can say that I want no. I am a movie binge. Say I am a movie binge. If you say that I am a movie binge, that means that you spend your whole day watching movie. Okay, like let's say you're watching Netflix for the whole day. That means you're a movie binge. Okay, that is binge. You consume most of your time or the whole thing at once. That is binge. Okay, I think we can answer this one now. We will run out of time. I have to teach you one more thing later. I give you 2 minutes to answer true or false. Write the answer in the chat box. 2 minutes only. You can start now. 1 to 5. Okay, Rosie is answering. How about the others? No answer, only Rosie. One minute. Okay, Helen, answer. Good job. Okay, let's answer number one. Kyle, what's your answer number one? Kyle? The camera stop. Please stop. Tony, what's your answer number one, Tony?
Number one. True.
Yes. Okay, number one is true. Okay, first year is the same thing as freshman. So it's true. Number two, Sophie, number two. Sophie? No, Rosie. Number two, Rosie. No one?
False.
Why it's false?
It's old friend is not university
Yes.
friend.
Okay, very good. So number two is false. Number three, Helen.
Two.
Yes, it's true. Okay, number three is true. Number four, Fiona. It was normal when he decided to make YouTube his full-time career. Fiona, what's your answer number four? No, Kyle. Number four, Kyle. True or false? Kyle,
Maybe true, maybe false.
what's your answer?
True.
It's false. Okay, because it's not normal. Okay, it was rare. It says it was rare. That means it's not a normal decision. Okay, it was rare when he decided to make YouTube his full-time career. Number five. Didn't answer yet. Sophie. Number five, Sophie. No. I think Sophie's not here now. Tony, number five. What's your answer, number five?
Number five. True.
Yes, it's true. Human genders, that means the LGBTQ plus. Okay, so he's concerned about that one. Okay, I think that it's almost time now, but let's discuss your homework here because maybe it's quite confusing. Okay, so I will guide you on how to do your homework here. So your homework is you're going to write a paragraph, okay, an essay showing your opinion about the roles of science and technology in our life. I wish that we can do Jamboard in here, but I think I didn't prepare for the Jamboard to share it and it will take a lot of time. So maybe we can do next time. Okay, let's talk about health and medical fields. What is the role of science and technology in health and medical fields, Kyle? Healthcare. Helen. No one wants to answer. What is the role of science and technology in healthcare and medical field? No. Where is Sophie? Rosie.
Could you give me some
Example. Okay, so
Yeah.
when we say healthcare, like in hospital, okay, let's say now there is COVID. How does science and technology help us dealing with COVID now?
I think we can use robot.
Okay, because of robot, okay, it's very helpful. What else? Science and technology. Okay, we don't only focus about technology, but also science. Okay, remember that science are also inventions. These are the inventions. So medicine can also be in healthcare and medical fields. Okay, so when you write in here, of course, I always say that when you write your essay, there are 3 parts. Okay, it should include the introduction. I have to write the introduction here, the body, and your conclusion. Okay, so let's start with introduction. So in introduction, you can answer in 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, for example, here, you are asked to show your opinion about the roles of science and technology. So how are you going to start your introduction in 2 or 3 sentences? Can you talk? Fiona, how do you start? When you write an essay, how do you start? Tony?
An essay.
Yes. Okay, in essay, how do you start your introduction?
Start. I think we will introduce.
Yeah, you will introduce science and technology, right? Okay, so we're talking about the roles of science and technology. So how do you start with that one? So we can say that maybe science and technology, okay, you can say the meaning. We all know that science is blah, blah, blah. You say the meaning. And then you can say the meaning of technology also. Okay, so you write the meaning. And then maybe you can do like a summary of your talk. Like let's say there are many roles about science of science and technology and so on. Okay, so only 2 or 3 sentences that you can write in introduction. You don't need to give examples in introduction because that is like the intro. You just introduce, you don't explain. Okay, so you can say the meaning and then you can have a summary like there are many roles of science and technology in our life, and today I will talk about that, and that's it. Okay, so for the body, we can talk about these things in here. These. Okay, so let's discuss about the roles of science and technology in healthcare and medical fields. So we can say, oh, sorry about that. Who is that? Okay, so Rosie discussed earlier about robots. Okay, so the hospitals has a lot of technology also. So it helps us to prevent diseases. Okay, prevent diseases. So these are the reasons why they are important also. They play the most important role in healthcare in medical fields because they prevent diseases. For example, you can give example here, specific example. Now we have COVID, so scientists science is very important, science and technology, because they created the vaccine. Okay, they created like some plastic to wear. Okay, So we can avoid the spread or limit the spread of the virus. When we say education, like now, okay, this talks about the school. So how does it help? What is the role of science and technology in the school? Helen. No one. How do you study English now? How do you study English? How does science and technology help you to study?
Computer.
Yes. Okay. So you can put that one. Computer, Wi-Fi. Okay. So you can say all of that one. Okay. They are all technology. They are technology because science created them. They do experiments on that. Okay. Next one is manufacturing and production. This means like the business. Okay, so how does science, what is the role of science and technology in business? Anyone? Kyle. Okay, Rosie, want to speak?
Business, science and technology, I think it's Wi-Fi because we like pay money to use it.
Okay, yes. Okay, so they get more money. Because of science and technology, businessmen get more money. Okay, because of science and technology, they invented the mask. They invented the vaccine. So now we are paying for it. They get more business. Okay, so that is science and technology. They do that one. People are buying phones because they do that one. New iPhone model, new money for business people. Okay, more money for them. So it's important. That's the role of science and technology to them. When we say communication and transportation, this means like the phone and like maybe the car, the train, the plane. Okay, transportation. So what's the role of science and technology on phone? Okay, so in this part, in communication and transportation, you can do comparisons. You can compare. Like before, we use letter to send them. Okay, to send it. But now, science and technology, the role of it, they make it easier for us. We can just dial on our phone and talk to our friend. Before, we used the horses to travel from one place to another, but now we have a lot of transportation like trains and so on. So science and technology is very important. Okay, so we can do that one on communication and transportation. And for social and life entertainment, like social media. Okay, what is the role of science and technology in social media entertainment? Television. What is the role? No one. Tony.
I'm here.
Yes. Okay. So what is the role of science and technology in your social media account?
TVs,
Mm-hmm.
phones, and computer.
Yes. Okay. How does it help you in your social life
Mm,
and entertainment? How does it becomes your entertainment, your boredom? How does it help you?
TV can help me watch
Yes.
television.
Okay. So maybe you
Mm,
can tell also like what will happen if there will be no phone, no TV, no computer. Okay, you can tell what will happen. That's why science and technology plays important role in our life. And for your conclusion, you have to give your opinion. Okay, why do you think science and technology plays an important role in our life? And you have to give few important reasons to support your answer. Okay, so I sent this in your Google Classroom already. So you can start writing, but please make sure to support. I think that you can write a lot in here if you give a lot of examples already. So you can do research, but please do not copy online. Okay. And I hope that you can do this in our next class. Yeah, do you have a question? Question? Question, anyone? Kyle? Where is Sophie? Sophie and Fiona left the group.
Magic.
Okay, today I can see that Tony has good listening skill. I am writing, actually. So Tony has a good listening skill because every time I ask him, he is answering in correct form. And for Helen, I can see that she has good comprehension. Oh no. Kwa, wait me. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. He entered the room. Okay. So for Helen, she has good comprehension, but still, Helen, you have to speak louder. Okay, I think that you're very good. Your answers are correct, but you have to be confident in that. For Rosie, it's the same thing. You have good comprehension, and I can see that you have good speaking skills, Rosie. You have to practice that one. For Kyle, you have to speak more, Kyle. Okay, you have to speak more. I think that you are not a bit serious in speaking when you answer.
I'm very
I didn't know
serious.
why. You're not really serious when you give answer. You just say maybe A or B. I don't know. You just say that one. For Sophie, you have good speaking skills in the first part, but it comes low during the class. So you have to maintain your energy. Okay, Sophie. Please do your homework, and I think that's it for today.